everyone, how are you all? Today I have my first makeup video on my channel. Today I will be reviewing a new Maybelline foundation that's new to Priceline. It is the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation by Maybelline New York. Packaging is just like this. It's a nice tube. It is a 30ml size tube. So I picked this one up for $22.95 Australian dollars. I have the shade 60 Sandy Beige. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, 60 Sandy Beige. I haven't even opened it yet. I did test it on my hand and a little bit when I wasn't wearing any makeup that day at work on my face, just like cheek and neck kind of thing. And I was fake tanned that day too.
Can't get it with my fingers. I just use my teeth.
Haven't heard too much about it as of yet, but I have been a big fan of the Dream Liquid Maybelline foundation. It's a really nice, like, medium buildable kind of foundation. It feels like absolutely nothing on the skin. This is the newest one. They discontinued the liquid one, but I can still find it in some places, so I'm happy about that. This one is meant to be more of a full coverage, and when I swatched it on my hand, it definitely looked more full coverage. So I'm really excited to see how it goes. What I'm going to do for this first impression is I'm going to prime one half of my face and then the other half not primed. So without further ado, let's jump on into it. So I just brought you all a little bit closer to my perfectly gross face, just so you can see my skin a little bit better, the finish of the foundation a little bit and the coverage and all that kind of thing. So first I will be priming with the Nivea Men Sensitive Post Shave Balm. And remember, I'm only putting this on half of my face. I won't need as much as I normally have. So now that I've primed one half of my face, the other side is bare, I'm going to go in with the Dream Velvet foundation. I'm just going to be using an e.l.f. stippling brush. I got this from Kmart, I think it was $8, simply because I wanted to try it out.
The colour matches well. Yeah, good work.
Okay, so that is the foundation on the primed side. After I put that second little dotting on in just a few certain areas, it definitely built up coverage. This is without concealer, obviously. I've got spots peeking through, but it does claim to be medium to full, so I'm actually going to give it good credit because it is quite full coverage. It still feels the tiniest bit wet, but definitely not runny or watery or like really slippery wet. It's definitely more matte, and I'm really happy with the coverage. It's not too bad at all. Let's move on to the non-prime side. So after years of blending, I think I've come to a nice coverage. It's nice and even. I blended down my neck. It matches really well. The colours are really good colour match, so I give myself credit on that part. I'm quite liking it so far, so I think I'm going to finish this little section of my first impression here. I'm going to finish off my face for another video, and then I will come back to you once I've finished the entire makeup look. So I'll see you soon. Okay guys, so this is my finished makeup look. I filmed the whole thing, but the whole video was out of auto focus. The whole thing went for about 15 minutes and the whole thing was out of focus. So I'm not going to bother with that video. I'm so annoyed with myself. I did an everyday makeup look, my personal everyday makeup look, and the bloody thing, blurry and dodgy, and I'm never gonna upload anything that shit. So I'm really annoyed. That was my little rant. It's done and done. Now back to the review. So far, it's really nice. On my skin, it doesn't feel heavy. It's very nice and light. It definitely doesn't feel wet. After powdering and all that jazz, it's sat down more. It's definitely more powdery, but it's not bad. Like, it's not a bad powder. It looks really nice. It blends quite naturally too. Like, I feel like once I set it down and I spritzed it, seeped into the skin, and it looks very nice and natural. It's 12:15, so I'm gonna go make myself some lunch, and I'll probably have to reapply my lipstick when I come back, but that doesn't really matter because it's about the foundation. I will see how it goes in probably another hour or so and check back in with you again and again. Hey everyone, so I'm actually in my kitchen at the moment and I'm just making myself some afternoon tea, just like little crackers or something like that. But I did want to show you how the foundation is holding up. It is currently 5 p.m. Let's do a little bit of a close-up. To be completely honest with you, I haven't noticed any patchiness yet. Like, it's been 3 or 4 hours since I did my update in my filming room, and honestly, I haven't got any oil seeping through yet. I didn't even use a mattifying powder, so that's really good. The only thing that I will say is my pores on my nose and like just those tiny little whiteheads and blackheads are starting to seep through the tiniest of bits, but other than that, it's really nice. I normally get a tiny bit of patchiness around the top of my nose and the bridge of my nose, but it's actually going really well. So at the moment, I'm actually editing the footage for this video, the earlier bits of when I applied the makeup. I'm just gonna be editing this for the rest of the afternoon, and then I'm gonna go back in at night time and like when it's been on all day, how I normally would wear an everyday makeup kind of thing. So I'll go back into my filming room and I'll go in front of the lights, so the lights will definitely reflect any oil that comes through if it does. So yeah, I'll do that a bit later on, so I'll see you then. Hey everybody, I'm here for my last little section of my review. The time is 10:30 p.m. What I've been doing is basically what I said before. I've been editing, I had tea, so my lipstick's all gone. Editing, had tea, just finished watching some TV. I'm about to go have a shower, but of course I had to do my review beforehand. Like I said earlier, I was kind of worried that it would start to slip around my nose area. It has. It's also faded quite a lot under here, like on the ridges of the nose kind of thing, on my chin, and then it's separated a tiny little bit up the top section of my forehead. So my oil has seeped through a tiny bit in certain spots, definitely around my T-zone a lot more. I did conceal there as well, so it really did seep through. It normally grabs really well around the perimeter of my face, like the cheeks around this side are completely fine. But yeah, I do look the tiniest bit oily. It's still full coverage, but just patchy full coverage now. So there you go. That is my review on the Velvet Dream Maybelline New York foundation. Feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'll be uploading once a week from now on. I've officially decided once a week. So if you want to see me once a week on your phone, on your computer, on your iPad, hit that subscribe button. So that's it from me tonight, and I'm gonna go have a shower, cleanse myself, and jump in bed and probably watch other YouTube videos. Bye.